I certainly wish that there was something that we could do that would unwind the time of this day and that we would be able to repair the great hurt that has occurred.
And we saw our youth minister, Ellie, and she was with her family and had been sitting on the side of the church, as I recall from her telling me where the shooter was. And so she described bullets coming in near her and hitting people, and there'd be a brief pause in the gunshots and then pounding on the wall, and then shots would start again. And she just said she just thought that was going to be it. So she was trying to call her husband, and it just sounded, as you would expect, unimaginably awful. Of any place I know, this is where I felt most safe, and where I think everyone I know felt most safe. My children felt safe. Everyone felt safe here. And I just pray that it continues to be a place where people feel safe after a period of whatever this is going to look like, processing it. But I just pray that this will be a place where we continue to feel safe.
No, she was just driving to work and saw the police vehicles and pulled over, and within seconds was barricaded in. So she's been trapped here all morning.
I was thankful to see kids coming out unharmed, safe, but just the looks on some of their faces, the screams coming from the moms who didn't know where their kids are, it was just...
It's gut-wrenching.
Yeah. You see the videos online, but it does not compare to seeing it and witnessing it.
It was Justin Marshall.
At this point, we know we have a total of 19 victims from this tragedy. 2 were young children, ages 8 and 10, that were sitting in the pews at Mass when they were shot and killed. They were pronounced deceased on the scene. There were another 14 children between the ages of 6 and 15 that were injured by gunfire. There were also 3 adults in their 80s that were parishioners here attending Mass that were also shot in this incident. The families of all of the children that have been affected have been notified. The coward that shot these victims took his own life in the rear of the church. That coward has been identified as 23-year-old Robin Westman. No prior criminal history. As to the weapons used to perpetrate this horrific attack, there was a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. All 3 had been lawfully purchased by the shooter.
We have an active look on the high list. We need it for the
There are no words that can capture the horror and the evil of this unspeakable act. Children are dead. There are families that have a deceased child. You cannot put into words the gravity the tragedy or the absolute pain of this situation. We are a Minneapolis family. But to everybody out there, do not think of these as just somebody else's kids. Those families are suffering immense pain right now. Think of this as if it were your own. Every one of us needs to be wrapping our arms around these families, giving them every ounce that we can muster. These were Minneapolis families. These were American families. And the amount of pain that they are suffering right now is extraordinary. And don't just say this is about thoughts and prayers right now. These kids were literally praying. It was the first week of school. They were in a church.
Hey, Peter,